At the beginning of humanity, the human being has asked housing many questions, and more now in the 21st century, where terrifying cases and mysteries happen every day, like UFOs. These mysterious machines that nobody knows how to work or even if they are some invasion of the high governments that dominate the world. There are people who say that these machines are hiding in Area 51 and even says that there are aliens. But that is another issue. Today we will talk about the 5 most mysterious UFO cases that humanity has experienced.
Number 5.
September 19, 1976 at 12:30. A strike event with UFOs will take place in Tehran, the capital of Iran. Two fighter jets were sent to intercept an object seen by civilians, and this was reported to the army. The first plane that went for the object was piloted by Commander Youssefi, who when approaching the object lost communications and control, which forced him to return to the base. So they sent another plane piloted by Pervez Jeffrey, in which, upon reaching the object, its weapons stopped working and returned immediately. But a smaller object separated from the UFO and followed it, while the pilot watched as this object descended in the desert. When he returned to the base, FBI and CIA agents were waiting for him to find out what happened. This is a testimony he gave at a conference in Washington.
4 other objects with different shapes separated from the main one at different times during this close encounter. Whenever they were close to me, my weapons were jammed and my radio communications were garbled. One of the objects headed toward me. I thought it was a missile. I tried to launch a heat-seeker missile to it, but my missile panel went out. Another followed me when I was descending on the way back.
Another sighting occurred in northwestern Iran, where a person registered this stray craft.
It's turn around. Oh, what is this? Oh, very strange, very strange. Oh,
Will this be a real UFO or just a shape of some enemy force? It is up to you.
Number 4.
In a town in Texas called Aurora, on 1897, there was an accident involving a UFO with a windmill, where people went to saw the accident, went to see what happened, and found pieces of the machine and the supposed alien, where he was buried in the local cemetery, and shortly after, the grave disappeared. According to the owner of the farm where the UFO crashed, he said he buried the remains in his well, contaminating it with radioactive agents never seen before and unknown. It is unknown to this day if the machine and the pilot really were from this world or really came from space.
Number 3.
On the 7th of January 1948, Captain Thomas Mantel, he was killed in a plane crash after being sent to follow a UFO in Kentucky. There is not much information as there are no recordings to confirm it. A mystery window, solving a real UFO or a plane for another country.
Number 2.
On Monday, November 11, 1979, a contact with a UFO occurred by a commercial plane in Spain, which caused him to land in an emergency at the Manises airport. According to the testimonies, are approximately 23 hours. The pilot, the co-pilot, and the crew, they observed light, of which were directed towards them. The commander immediately asked group control for information on this object, but the military rather couldn't explain what this object was. Here is a recording on the aircraft and the control tower.
Buenas noches, responda a Alfa 30361 autorizado, llame a Alicante.
Alfa 303 librada 210 para 330, llamaremos Alicante.
This will be a real UFO or just another military aircraft with advanced technology?
Number 1.
At number 1 is what is possibly the most mysterious and impressive case that has occurred in the entire world. That's right, I speak of nothing more and nothing less than the life of the Dome of the Rock. In 2011, a low light on the dome and then quickly rise and disappear. It was registered by more than a dozen people located in different parts of the world. The image that you will see below can be very strong and can even alter different people, for which discretion is recommended.
כן זה משטרה, הליקופטר של המשטרה שם על ההר. כמו כדור אור. מה זה הטירוף? מה זה? זה יורד למטה. Whoa!
You can almost hardly look at it.
We've seen them in Mississippi like this, but never like
The most mysterious thing about this is that, to date, there are still no scientific explanations for this phenomenon. What do you think? Was it really an alien trying to send a message, or was it a drone that gave a terrifying spectacle?